All right. Well, hey, everybody. We are back. We're here just a few minutes after our instant cast, and Ren and I have a little fun thing that we're going to do tonight. Most of you guys know, you've been listening for a little while. We've been promoting this would be the third annual PewterCast Fantasy Football League. And we had a lot of you guys respond and sign up. And so for the first time in the history of the PewterCast Fantasy Football League, we will have two we're going to call them conferences, Ren. We're going to have two conferences. Essentially, they're two leagues. One's going to be headed by me. The other will be headed by Ren. So I'll call mine the BFC. Ren, we'll call yours the RFC, I guess.
Does that stand for Ren and a bunch of chumps?
Ren follows. I don't know. Hey, whatever you want to call it.
The Ren Football Conference, the DFC or the BFC and the RFC.
The BFC and the RFC. There you go. So that's kind of what we're going to do here. So what we do is we have all the names. These are going to be 12-person leagues. We have you and I each take up one, so that means we got 22 other spots for people to come in. We've received those in there. We have received a couple of extras. So if you're watching this and your name doesn't get called,
you didn't
just
make
know
the cut.
Yeah. Unfortunately, you just didn't. Now, if people want to still send in requests to be a part of the Fantasy Football League, you are welcome to do so. And if that happens, I'll go ahead and open up a third one. But I'm like only if we get enough people to justify doing that. So, kind of consider yourselves on a wait list if you're
on
there.
The practice squad.
There you go, the practice squad. So, but we're gonna be drafting these guys because there's some names here that we're fairly familiar with. These are some names that are brand new to me that I've never heard of. So I love that. I love getting to kind of expand our plate here, I guess, as far as people that we get to interact with. So, here's what we're gonna do. I have assigned each person a number, and Ren, you have corresponding numbers on your side. So this is, I think, going to be real simple. We're just going to draw them out of a hat and kind of go back and forth and see who gets landed in each conference, the BFC or the RFC.
Yeah, this will make sense once we start to do it. So let's just get into it. For the first player in the BFC, the Brent Football Conference, I am choosing number one.
Number one. Oh boy, this is going to be fun. This is going to be joining me is Nick Citro. Now, what makes this a little bit more fun is that in the very first annual PewterCast Football League, it was Nick and I who went off for the championship, and I beat his butt soundly. So we now have a chance to rematch here for that. So Nick, welcome to the BFC. Ren, let's pick somebody for the RFC.
We'll just stick with the theme here, and we'll start with number 22.
22. You have Michael Elliott is going to be joining your squad.
Is it Michael or Michelle?
I have written down Michael. It's possible that it's Michelle.
No, I'm just kidding. Yeah. Welcome, Michael, to the Better League, and congratulations.
Apparently he's a chump.
For the next pick for the BFC, let's go with number 15.
15 for the BFC is Walter Slater. Walter, welcome into the BFC.
See, what do you think Walter's name would be? Like his fantasy name?
Heisenberg.
Heisenberg? That's what he's going to call his fantasy team? The Heisenbergs?
That's the Walter White guy from Breaking Bad, right? Heisenberg.
I don't know. You know what? I know I'm gonna get yelled at. I've never watched Breaking Bad. I know. I've started it like 3 times, and I've never got past like episode 2.
I hear of people who will just binge that show. I cannot do that. Like, it is a heavy show. I like it, but I like, I'm good for like 1 episode, maybe 2, and then I gotta go on to Happy Days or something.
Put in some more Parks and Rec. Dun, dun, dun.
Yeah. Maybe some old Cosby Show before he got in trouble, you know?
All right. So the Fighting Heisenbergs are in Brent's conference. For the next pick for the RFC, let's go with number 18.
18. You are getting and I'm probably going to pronounce this name wrong.
I'll definitely spell it
Pritam
wrong.
Shah.
Pritam Shah.
Pritam Shah. Pritam Shah. Shah.
Probably would have been Slytherin.
Slytherin.
Sounds like a
Go green.
Slytherin. Go green. There you go. All right.
Fun fact. I have always, in every single Harry Potter test, been sorted into the House Slytherin.
Yeah, it's not that fun. Number 10 for Brent. Who's going into the BFC?
Me. I am getting. I think this is one of our patrons. Derek Brook will be joining me over in the BFC.
All right, congratulations to Derek. That should be an easier league with Brent in it. Number 21 for the RFC.
21 for the RFC. You are getting our friend Cody Creech.
Can you spell that?
Cody Creech. Cody Creech.
So double C. C squared. C squared is coming to the RFC. All right, next for Brent. Let's go back up to the single digits. Let's take number 5.
Number 5, Todd Taylor. Welcome to the best football fantasy conference. The BFC.
I got it. So we got C squared and T squared back to back. That will never face off against each other. We'll stay in the single digits. Let's go with number 2. Number 2. The RFC.
You are getting Jimmy Butterworth. James Butterworth.
That's all right. That'll be. I hope he uses Butterworth in his fantasy football name. I
bet his team will be sweet.
That's terrible.
That's horrible.
That's so bad.
Horrible.
That's so bad. All right, Brent. You don't have anybody lower than 15, so let's put somebody from the BFC down in number 20.
20, Brandon Fuller. Welcome, my friend. I look forward to beating you on a weekly basis, or at least once or twice throughout the season.
Like they're getting a gift bag or something. Welcome, Brandon. Here's your gift bag. Sit down there in the front and make yourself comfortable. And back up to single digits. We'll go with number 9 for the RFC.
This is going for the RFC. You got Ricardo Edwards.
That's easy to remember. Wasn't he in that baseball movie? So Say We All.
So Say We All. Wasn't that a Battlestar Galactica?
It is, but it's the same actor. What is his name? What is his name? The commander of Battlestar Galactica.
The name of
Edward James Olmos.
Yeah, the name of the actor. Yeah.
He was in this baseball movie. Basically, it was what was the one with Clint Eastwood and Amy Adams, like Ahead of the Curve? It was that movie without the girl before that movie came out, basically. Okay. Anyway, ruin that story. All right, Brent. We'll stay in the single digits with you and go with number 11.
11 is not a single digit.
2 1s, baby.
Well, that is going to put our good buddy Chef Aaron over.
Oh, you got Chef?
I got Chef.
You don't sound very excited.
You want to trade? We can trade.
No.
You just seem so excited. Oh, you got Chef.
Well, he's like the only one I feel like I know. I mean, I probably know some of these people, but I mean, I know Chef for sure, obviously. Okay, so for the RFC, we're going to stay in the single digits for reals and go with lucky number 11.
You get Will in the Midwest.
I know Will.
There you go.
I believe he has his Twitter handle like with a lock on it. Like you just can't randomly follow him. You have to be accepted. Yeah, I think so. I think so. Will in the Midwest. What's his? That's his name? Like
big. Yeah, that's what I got. Will in the Midwest.
All right then. All right. Let's get somewhere down in the teens here. Number 12 for Brent.
For Brent. Hey, I get another one of our patrons. D Mosh is going to be joining the BFC.
All right. It looks like you're going to be the hoity-toity league, and we're going to be the blue-collar guys. We'll take number 14 next for Ren. the Ren Football Conference.
You were there's a guy that we talk with a lot on social media, Sean Lovegrove.
All right, yeah. Welcome, Sean, because I don't have anything else to say, really.
It's late.
It's late. It's really late. All right, Brent, let's start knocking these out. 19 for Brent.
19, Jordan Hines is going to be joining my conference in the BFC.
In the BFC. Joining Ren's going to be number 8.
Number 8, you are getting Chris Worthen over in the RFC.
Isn't it Chris in Alaska?
That's what I was saying. I think this might be Chris in Alaska. I'm not 100% sure on that, though.
I think it is. I think it's Chris in Alaska.
Yeah.
My PUBG friend.
PUBG
and
partner.
by the way, I rarely play PUBG anymore.
No.
Yeah, I hardly ever play it. Football season started.
Oh, well, there you go.
Brent Strength Camp Journal. Happened. That's what happened. Okay, was that me? Okay, so Brent, we're gonna take you to number 4.
Number 4, I'm getting a guy by the name of Ray Berry.
That sounds familiar as well. Of course, it could be Chuck Berry.
I have a real good friend of mine, the Berry family, so wonder if there's any relation. We'll talk. Ray, we'll talk later, buddy.
Yeah, Berry so uncommon. It's got to be. Yeah. We're just gonna go down the line now. That's what we're gonna do. Number 3 for Ren.
Nope, you already picked number 3.
No, I didn't.
Yeah, you did.
Who was it?
It's James Butterworth.
Who's number 2 then?
You know what? I had somebody on the wrong. Brandon Fuller. You get Brandon Fuller. That's who you got.
There we go. Brandon Fuller. Wait, Brandon Fuller's at 20.
Oh. Hey, you know what that means? Boom, boom, boom.
Wait. Let's just make sure. So I'm going to leave that one blank before you get everyone excited and bring somebody in the league and then have to take them out in like a couple of minutes. We'll do Ren number 6.
Ren number 6. You get Nicholas Coffey.
There we go. Nikolai Coffey. Brent, you are getting 13.
I am getting 13, and 13 would be Kevin Grace. Welcome to the BFC.
Sorry about that, Kevin. I tried my best. 16 for me.
You're getting our friend David Mays.
All right. That should be an easy win. No offense, Dave. I'm just teasing. Just because I know you. I do it because I love you. Number 17.
Alan Decker joining the BFC.
There we go. There's a Patreon. Our first one, I think.
Mm-hmm. Sure is. I got all the patrons.
I know.
Funny how this is so random. I promise this is real random.
So do you have any names left?
I have one name, yes.
Okay. So and what number is that person? 3?
Oh no, sorry. This is one of our alternate names. Because no, I had Brandon Fuller marked twice.
Okay. So making it as an alternate, no longer riding in the jump seat or standby, getting called up to the big leagues is
Thomas Mitchell.
Thomas Mitchell. Well, I guess procrastination does pay off, Thomas. You made it.
There you go. All right, guys. Well, that's gonna do it. So
we gotta read these off. I
don't have them separated like that. Okay.
I got it.
Okay, go ahead.
It's easy.
Good.
All right.
Better for you.
For the BF club, that would be the Brent Football Conference. Mm-hmm. I've got Nick Citro. Then I've got Ray Berry, T Squared, Todd Taylor. I've got Derek Brook, which now that I'm saying it could be Derek Brooks. Maybe that's what it sounds familiar. Chef Aaron, Demosh, Kevin. Oh, I didn't write his last name.
Grace.
Kevin Grace. Okay, good. Thank you. Walter Slater.
Heisenberg.
From Big Bang fame.
Big Bang.
Yeah, I know, it's funny, right? Yeah. Oh, Breaking Bad.
Breaking Bad. There you go.
There we go. Everyone's friend Alan Decker. Jordan Hines, Brendan Fuller. That should be 11 plus you.
Mm-hmm. That's it.
All right. And so the superior players chosen by random, we got Jimmy Jam Lamb, Jimmy Buttersworth. We got sixth man off the bench, Thomas Mitchell. Nikolai Coffey. I like that. Nicholas Coffey. Twitter favorite, Will in the Midwest. Chris in Alaska, PUBG God. Chris Wharton, hope that's him, Worthen. Then the commander of Battlestar Galactica, Ricardo Edwards. I've got the villain from Wild Wild West, Sean Lovegood. David Mays, everyone's favorite Buccaneer. He's Bucks Brigade, right?
No, huh?
No? Oh,
no,
right.
no. He just tweets a whole lot, and he's been around for a long time. And does a lot.
Super fan David Mays.
He is. He does a lot with our I kind of call them our little podcasting brothers, the Bucks and Brews guys. He's real big with those guys as well.
Oh, okay.
We came into the podcasting realm at the same time, us and Bucks and Brews. So
then we have from Slytherin fame, Pretam Shaw, and we'll get that right eventually if that's wrong. And then rounding out, we got C squared Cody Creech, or is it Seach? I kind of messed up his last name when I wrote it.
Creech,
Cody Creech. Sorry, C squared. And then finally, Michael, don't call me Michelle Elliott. Rounding out the field. Riveting stuff here.
Yeah.
Find on YouTube.
Stellar YouTube thing. Yeah. So hey, listen. So if you guys had your name there, awesome. And you guys should be expecting soon. Ren and I will create our leagues. I think we're gonna do this in the ESPN format, Ren. And we'll get together and decide exactly what point and scoring systems we're going to use with that. I think most of it will be fairly standard with where we go with that. And each league, each conference will have its own prize that we're vying for, because unfortunately, even though these are separate conferences, we're not going to be able to put them together and do a big Super Bowl at the end.
Why can't we,
possible. Do what?
Why can't we, though? Not that they play head to head, because they might have the same players. But why can't we be like, your Super Bowl, my Super Bowl, and then, of course, the two winners, and whoever scores the most points becomes sort of
kind of gets like a
grand champion. Prize. Yeah, it gets the grand champion.
Well, I like if we can figure out how to do that. And
I just told you how to do it. We play the Super Bowl, and then the winner of the Super Bowls, and then that game they just played, whoever has the most points wins. We
can do it that way. Okay. Yeah, well, yeah, I'm cool with that. We see exactly how that'll work out, and maybe we'll get a big prize for whomever that winner is. Maybe one of these fancy PewterCast shirts, exclusives.
A duvet cover.
Yeah, we'll order two, one for you, one for the winner.
Yeah, when am I getting my?
Yeah, I got to put it in the mail. Because I was supposed to hand it to you last time I saw you, and then I messed up. Oh, the rain, because the rain got us, right?
It wasn't you. Yeah, it was the rain. That got hectic real quick. That was a nasty storm.
Yeah. So, all right, guys. Well, that is going to do that. So looking forward to this. We'll have the draft probably sometime after the third game.
Before the fourth game, after the third game.
Okay. We'll probably do the draft sometime then. So really, we're probably looking to draft not this week, but next week sometime is what that should look like. So that'll do it for us for tonight. So guys, thanks for watching, and go Bucks and go BFCs.
Red Football Conference rules.